would you be right now if you had the results that you desired? If you had the money in your bank account, if you were making those amount of sales every day, if you were making those sales every month, if you were driving the car that you wanted to drive, if you were living in the house that you wanted to live in, if you were living in the city that you wanted to live in, if you were in the relationship that you wanted to live in, if you had the community that you desired to have, how would you be showing up? Because the gap between who you're being right now and the version of you who has all of those things, the reason why you are not this person is because you keep showing up as this person. And a lot of people will wait until things outside of them line up to change their self-concept. And that's why it takes them so long. And that's why it takes them so much effort. When you instead look at who you're actually being right now, and you look at the version of you that you desire to be, and you start moving, thinking, and speaking like this version right now, this is when you are going to collapse the timeline and you'll get these results so much faster, because you need to stop waiting for things outside of you to move. You need to stop waiting for things outside of you to tell you how you get to feel, how you get to think, and how you get to speak. The majority of people are still living in the matrix where they're talking about what they can see. They're feeling about what's in their reality right now. They're speaking about in their mind and out loud to anyone that will listen all of the shit that they don't like and the shit that's going wrong. And this is going to keep you perpetuating this cycle where you don't have what you want to experience. If you instead say, you know what, I am the creator of this reality. I am deciding who I get to be, and I'm no longer going to wait for something outside of me to give me permission to feel, to look, to talk, to move like this version of me who has it all. I give myself permission to show up as this version of myself right now, because I am not allowing my mindset to be dictated by my reality. I'm not allowing my emotions to be dictated by my reality. You need to master your mind, and you need to master your emotional intelligence, which means you are deciding how you're going to think. You're deciding how you're going to feel. You are doing the shadow work. You're doing the personal development work. You are doing the work to make sure we're not talking about toxic positivity here. We are talking about emotional intelligence. We are talking about mindset mastery. You have the ability to master yourself, but are you taking charge and doing the work? Or are you using excuses about your external situations as to why you can't? Because if you're coming up with excuses why you can't, you will always come up with excuses why you can't. If you instead say, I'm taking full accountability for my results, for how I think, how I speak, how I feel, how I move, you are going to be the one that co-creates the most amazing life so much faster, because you stopped using excuses and you started getting to work.